What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy Big Metro Fan 12 coming to you with another video game review. This time I'm reviewing Spider-Man the Sinister 6, released for the NES by LJN, along with Sega Master System and Sega Game Gear by Flying Edge. And for the sake of this review, I'm reviewing the LJN version released on the NES. And those of you who played an LJN game, whether it's on NES or Super Nintendo, pretty much know where I'm going when you hear LJN or the title of this game. And pretty much the plot of this game is that Spider-Man is trying to prevent Dr. Octopus and the Sinister Six from taking over the world. Now, this game obviously has 6 stages in it where you fight each member of the Sinister Six at the end of each stage. And the order in which you fight the Sinister Six are as follows: Electro, Sandman, Mysterio, Vulture, Hobgoblin, and Dr. Octopus. Now, besides Spider-Man himself, the Sinister Six are the only characters that's in this game. There's no Jameson, no Mary Jane, no Aunt May, or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? In a way, I can honestly say I'm kind of glad that no other character from the Spider-Man comic book franchise are in this game, because the fact of the matter is this game is terrible. It's a turd fest, to say the least. Now, the only moves you have are jumping kick, punch, web slinging, and pretty much climbing the walls. That's it. Practically less to the bare minimum in gameplay. You know what I'm saying? And you can pretty much avoid half of the enemies in any particular stage, because number one, majority of them are in one place, if not all of them. Number two, because of the pathetic number of moves that you have in the entire game. And I do have one particular question: why is it there's only one item that Spider-Man can get in the game, which is the weapon? There is no health, there is no one-ups, there is no other things you can collect, coins in Super Mario Brothers or anything like that. There's practically nothing outside of the weapon. And quite honestly, that is just outright pathetic, because this game was released at the tail end of the NES's life cycle, and at this point, a lot of the games that were released on the NES at this point had at least four to six items at least that you could pick up and collect for various uses. You know what I'm saying? So it was no excuse for LJN to have one item for Spider-Man to collect. But then again, this is LJN, the grand champion of the turd fence video game, so I wouldn't expect this is type of thing that you would expect from them. You know what I'm saying? They were far below the standards for the different genres that were out there for the NES. You know, far as the graphics and level design are concerned, they're just plain old ugly. I mean, it matches the Uncanny X-Men for the NES, because it's so ugly. It looks like somebody threw up on the screen or something. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so bad, and it didn't age well either. You know what I'm saying? Now, in the gameplay, it's just as bad, as messy as can be, and it should have been more moves that Spider-Man that should have done, but the programmers were lazy. I don't know, they didn't feel like it, whatever the case. But the gameplay is just pathetic, and you don't help it that you have to pick that you can only pick up one item throughout the course of the game. You know what I'm saying? And the soundtrack is probably the worst part of this particular game because the soundtrack just sounds so awful and bland, and it's practically forgettable. You know what I'm saying? So, shoot, Spider-Man and the Sinister Six is pretty much one of the worst NES games that I've played, and it's definitely one of the worst LJN games that were ever released. You know what I'm saying? So if you, I, for the most part, I wouldn't recommend this game to anybody unless you have a patience to play this game and upload it to your YouTube channel under the Let's Play. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, as far as the score, I give it a 3 out of 10 because it's seriously that lame and it's a major turd fest. Now, with that being said, if you played the Spider-Man the Sinister Six and you feel that it is pretty much the worst LJN game of all time, which to me is saying a lot because there's other bad LJN games like Back to the Future and X-Men. You can mention it in the comment section. If you like my review of Spider-Man and Sinister Six, you don't hesitate to click the thumbs up button. And don't forget to subscribe. This is your boy, Big Metroid Fan 12 signing off.